Okay, I'm a sophomore now, and I'm going to talk about my very first day of high school when I was a freshman. Let me just tell you, it was absolutely one of the worst days, but it probably won't be one of your worst days. I'm just a stupidly special case. So, very first day, I'm in Chicago, it's hot. I'm sweating, and I got my cute clothes on, got my backpack full of all this stuff that I obviously won't use the very first day, so it's heavy, it's useless. And I'm waiting for the train with my mom, because she won't exactly let me go alone. Now, we'll see. So, we're waiting for this train. The terminal, like the platform, is packed. It's the first day of school for everybody in Chicago. It's hot, and the train's not coming. It's not doing its one job that it has to come pick up people and take them to wherever they need to go. It's not coming. So me and my mom were like, let's just take a different line. Because already it's late, it's getting packed, people are pushing, antsy motherfuckers. So we get on this different train. And whenever it drops me off, it's closest to school, it's like a block. I shouldn't have done what I did. I get off the train and I just start. I'm sure I look like a foolish chicken. I was looking left and right, and I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's this big library next to my school, like humongous. It takes up a big block, a block. And I ended up walking around this one building 6 times. And in the end, I asked this guy who was in charge of parking. I was like, where is my high school? Tell me, I'm lost. I was a sweaty mess. My hair, which I had like curled, I had done, I'd straightened it, looked so bad. It looked nasty. And I didn't know what I was doing, so then there's the parking guy. He helped me and he's like, oh, over there. And I was like, thanks. And I got to school. I'm 15 minutes late. And I'm like, okay, 15 minutes late, whatever, nothing too important's happening. It's the first day. Chillaxing. I don't know where my class is. Don't get me wrong, the school that at the time wasn't that big. We just had a new addition. It would have been better if I got lost in the new building, but I got lost in the old building, which is later. Ignore me. So I couldn't find my first class, obviously. I didn't know what to do. So I found this this woman was helping like direct late students, and she looked at my schedule, my paper schedule. She looked at it once and she's like, go over there. And I was like, okay, thank you. Thank you. And my first class is my gym class. But in my school, the gym class isn't inside, it's outside because they have to have a separate building for it, whatever. So a security guard comes and takes me and they just plop me off somewhere else. And I'm like, okay, I see. I'm at my new class. I'm relaxing. I grab a seat. I chill. Now, I look around and I'm like, damn, some of these people, they look pretty old. Maybe that should have been some sort of sign for me to fucking leave or ask if I was in the right class. Maybe it shoulda, coulda, woulda been. Anyway, I end up sitting in that classroom for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It turns out I was in a sophomore gym class. And no, when I found out, ooh, they booed me out of the classroom. They booed me. They were like, oh, freshman. I was like, fuck me. And then when I finally got to my actual classroom, it was 45 minutes. I was 45 minutes late. My teacher was pissed. She's like, how are you 45 minutes late to the very first day of class? Let me just tell you what happened to me. Please let me tell you. It was bad. I think I remember the rest of the day. It didn't go as well. But my week was I guess that was just not my week. It was a scheduling mishap where basically I didn't go to the right classes for my very first week. I went to the wrong classes, all of the wrong classes basically, because they messed up my one class, so that messed up all my other classes, and I was basically running around with my like a chicken, just a chicken. I was just I was a chicken. That didn't make any sense for a while, and I was so nervous. I was sweating so much. I lost 10 pounds in a week. I lost 10 pounds. I'm pretty sure it was water weight because it snapped right back on near the end of the year. But I lost my weight. I lost all that weight from stress. That probably won't happen to you. It was just such fate that it happened to me. And I can gladly and happily tell you that my sophomore year is going so much better. It's gorgeous in comparison, and my very first day of my sophomore year was tremendous compared to my very first day of my freshman year. Anywho, even if your first day is bad, that doesn't mean that the rest of your year will be bad. My very first year was the greatest. A lot of people will say that you'll have a terrible and bad freshman year. That's not true. You're going to have a fine freshman year. It's going to go great. You're going to make friends. It always happens. You're going to be fine. Just take a deep breath and relax. The very first day is just the start of something great, even if it's bad, like my story was. Anyhow, I hope I helped you. If not, oh well. Bye.